very spiritual experience.
Singing Ganesh Kumar's music, it's like a journey to India. Every time we sing it, we discover something more about the culture.
This music is a reflection about God and about soul.
Spirituality.
I feel much more richer because this kind of project brings you multicultural things.
Indian music for me now will always have a place in my heart and will be in my mind.
Composer Ganesh Kumar worked 5 years on his Shanmuga Kavacham. He changed a prayer of 30 verses written by Srimad Pamban Swamigal in 1891 into a great composition.
It is like the notes which were inside the book all this time and inside my head, it has come to reality and presented to the general public. And they are also hearing it for the first time. It's a great feeling like a child has come to exist in this world.
To give them access to the Western world, Kumar composed this piece and other mantras to be classical Western choir music. Hinduistic philosophy and Indian sounds are dressed as music of Occidental character.
The project is now synonymous with his life, which it already was when I met him in 2012. I think he started this project 2010, 2 years before I ever met him. So he had posted an advertisement online, hey, we're looking for a tenor to sing Western classical music, but in the Tamil language, and I said, no, that's very weird.
That's why the main purpose of this is to bring it as Western classical notes inside Western classical notation so that anybody from any part of the world could perform it anywhere.
Correctly pronouncing the mantras in the Tamil language is important. Incorrectly pronouncing or emphasizing just one syllable changes the meaning of the whole word or sentence.
Tamil is indeed a very ancient as well as a very difficult language. It's not easy to pick it up within a very short time. And as a linguistic trainer, I found they were quite fast, in fact, at picking up the language. And I think they did a fantastic job. I really liked working with the choir.
Since times immemorial, people feeling close to Hindu philosophy use mantras to express the sound of their own existence in this world, and to experience this existence as being part of the whole. Now, when chanted, it is said, mantras exert a strong influence over us, over our body, our mind, and soul.
So can you start more mezzo piano? You know what I mean? Yeah. The gifts are coming in the middle of the piece. Then here we have
What the music wants to tell us is not only contained in the lyrics. It can be found in an expression of emotion, a feeling being produced by the sound within the body. It is said that the old wise men could feel this sound of nature, wind, thunder and rain, and take it inside of themselves. Nicol is trying to explain this to his singers, looking behind the score.
Everyone's on the same wavelength. You know, it's just not, Nicol, for example, is not just looking at the music as such, he's also into the text. He makes it a point to understand each and every meaning of every verse so that he can translate that, bring out the best in the musicians.
For me, music is more than what is written on scores. Actually, if you can touch a person, if one person is moved by your music, you are successful.
3, 4, 1.
Every time the conductor says break, I cannot even understand that such a long time already passed, because I'm never bored. It's so interesting. It's so I'm so impressed by this music.
First of all, the cultures was so different for us, and then the next was the music. The music, the way they sang and the way we sang was so different. But then by the end of this project, we have found common ground and we both sort of merged together very beautifully.
Two cultures have united in this project in order to learn from each other. And like the prayer from India found its choir in Europe and its voice, this endeavor will carry on. After a long time, a small book turned into a great composition full of emotions and is expecting to reach the world. We don't really know this faraway world. We just see it on TV sometimes in a documentation about India. But this project shows that India's culture is really profound.
Hoffe ich, dass das angestoßen wird durch dieses Projekt.
In present world, people are fighting over religion. They're fighting over my God versus your God. They're fighting over the practices of one religion versus another religion. All these things are not good. We need to go beyond these things and make people realize that ultimately we are all one God's children. And we are here to live our life in peace. And I can think of nothing better than music to achieve this purpose. Because music doesn't require a language, it doesn't require anything.